Baby, wait. Baby, come back.
Oh, baby, I'm back. Baby, come back.
Yeah,
baby,
come back. Baby, come back.
Who sings the song?
That's all.
I don't know.
That's all
Yeah,
know.
you lost me, bro.
Dude, you know what? This is the problem, dude. This
What's
is the problem.
the problem?
This is the problem, man.
You know what the problem is?
Tell me what it is, man.
I'm not drunk.
That's the problem, dude.
That's the biggest
problem.
problem.
No. Wait. Let's
Okay. Let's go back.
take a step. Let's take a step back.
We're not drunk.
We're never drunk. there's been like a couple episodes that we've had a little
overboard.
too much.
We gone a little overboard
Of what they call the alcohol, right?
My 27th birthday.
27th birthday. We
Lit.
went.
We were lit.
We went pretty.
We
got pretty.
killed the whole bottle.
We killed a whole bottle.
That was good. It was a good morning.
Right?
That was a good morning.
that
was a good morning, dude.
That was a good morning.
Yeah, that was a good morning, dude. Some may say you're an alcoholic at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I mean,
borderline alcoholism.
I mean, I just call him a cool guy.
I know how to have fun.
This is a cool guy, man. You know, you start talking like like the Grease.
Yeah.
Like John Travolta.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Okay, I lost it. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that. I completely lost the accent.
You lost it, bro. You had
cool
it.
Guy. You just didn't feel like having a couple. You just want to have one drink.
I just want to have one drink.
You want to have
I'm
one
being
drink,
a responsible person today.
You're being a responsible person.
Yes.
You're doing that non-drinking and driving.
Exactly. Non-drinking and driving. All right. Not as much demons came out today.
Dude, I mean, they didn't hear what I heard. You pure sin, bro. I mean, I think you. This is Catholic Church for you, dude. I'm basically your pastor, dude. You come to me and you go, Ramon, what is it? What is the fucking
I've sinned?
No.
I don't know.
What is it? It's
repent?
No, but what is this? What is the line? There's a line for it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's been a while.
Can you look it up for me? Can you look it up real quick?
What's the line you're looking
it's
for?
like, yeah, when you repent to God. It's like it's been a certain amount of days since my last. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So basically, it's like a week for you. Every time it's been 7 days since my last confession.
I have sinned.
And you come here, you talk to me, and I forgive you.
you hit me with a couple Hail Marys.
I hit you. I'm like, hey, go home. Give me like 5-10 Hail Marys.
Yeah.
And we'll call it even. Depending on the crime.
You're right.
This time, a little less. You know what I mean? So I gave you a couple less.
Okay. For sure.
But
for sure.
You're welcome.
Do you think the Catholic Church accepts me and my cult?
How did Jim Carrey do it? We did that laugh. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, dude. No.
It's called the I'm the shepherd of the.
You know who might forgive you? The Mormons, but not the Catholic Church, my friend.
The Catholic Church, dude.
I mean,
hey man, I'm the shepherd of the free men.
Shepherd of the free men.
Shepherd of the free
you
men.
gotta drop that, dude. You gotta drop that.
It's what I mean. It's good.
No.
Free spirited men.
No.
Doesn't work. Hey man.
Episode 101, man.
101.
101. Or no, that would be 1,011.
Yeah, it was 101.
101 episode Daily Insomnia.
Yes.
Dude, I mean, who would have thought we came this far, dude?
We made it, dude.
We made it this far, man.
We made it.
We hit the triple. We're in the triple digit now.
We did.
That means we have another 200 episodes before we hit big.
It's been a ride so far, man.
It's been a ride, man. It's been a ride. That means we've technically we haven't, because
it's been 2 years already. 2 years.
No, but I'm saying it's been a couple episodes where we haven't drank. So we still haven't.
It's rare, dude.
I know. So I'm gonna say
I count the part in my hand.
We've probably had at least 10 episodes sober.
You know what? No. We had the morning episodes. And we stopped drinking. We had coffee.
Yeah.
With fucking coffee.
That's what I'm gonna say. So we
just said, fuck it, start drinking in the morning.
You know? But those are the only episodes they can understand us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like they are speaking English.
I see where they're going. I see where they're going with the whole story.
They're like, oh, this isn't gibberish. This is actual English. But no, I mean, we've probably at least drank 90 of the episodes.
I think a little bit less. I think 85.
You say 85?
85.
You think we had 15 episodes where we were completely sober?
Yes, I would say throughout the course of history, yeah.
All right.
We had coffees in the morning.
So we can't.
Sometimes you were in the mood to drink.
We can't celebrate until 1:15. We're
We can celebrate whenever the fuck we want.
We've had 100 episodes where
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, dude.
I mean, dude,
somewhere.
if you ain't drinking, are you even having fun?
You know what, dude?
You know what I mean?
I asked myself the question, and you're correct. I'm not having fun. I'm not drinking.
Could you go out? Could you go out and
No.
like no?
I can't go out. I can't go out and pretend I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? Or at least have a drink in my hand.
Yeah.
I just can't. It just like if I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna go out. It's pointless. It's fucking pointless for me, dude.
Yeah. But do you need to get? Do you need to get? Do you need to get like? Do you need to get like hammered every time you drink or no?
No, I don't say hammered, but I like to feel good buzz, man. Once I'm in a good buzz, then I'm in the zone. I'm like, all right.
The buzz, right? The buzz.
Just prowling. You're like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Just prowling. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck, you in Africa, bro?
Yeah.
You in tall grass?
Yeah.
Is this Pokemon Yellow? Are you in tall grass? We gotta watch out. Wild GAMMAL'S appear in tall grass.
I'm trying to capture that Pikachu. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
capture that Pikachu.
You capture a lot of things. Son of a bitch. You be catching like a Caterpie. You know what I'm saying, dude?
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that Pikachu, bro.
You trying to get that? You gotta get that polka dot.
Pikachu on my shoulder, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't call it your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink.
Oh shit, dude. But yeah.
Ah, dude.
Talk about Pokemon, actually, dude. You know they're trying to reboot the series without Ash.
Get out. Get out of my country right now.
Dude, I just thought of that. I just thought of that right now.
Yeah?
I just heard an article.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're trying to reboot the series without Ash.
Well, Ash has been 11 for 20 years, dude. So something's got to change. Okay, dude. Okay. I'm glad you brought this up. It would have been
nice for him to grow up.
I'm glad you brought this up. Because that's one thing that does annoy me about cartoons.
Yeah.
Not that I really watch them anymore, but back in the day when I did watch them, I hated that the characters didn't age.
Like Simpsons?
Yeah.
25 years. They're still
I don't know.
Same fucking class.
I do want to see these characters age.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Like Dragon Ball Z. I know Dragon
Ball Z, yeah, they age, right? That's like a perfect example. Right?
Great example,
You saw Gohan at his young age, and then you saw these characters age throughout time, right? And, everything, they got married, they had kids.
Yeah,
it feels like in life. It feels like it makes it more real in a sense.
More, you're... What's the word I'm looking for? Adaptable? Not adaptable, but you can
relatable.
Relatable. There you go.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Dude, I'm the one drinking.
I
shouldn't be correcting
my English is just bad in general, dude.
Yeah.
My Spanish is bad, my English is bad. I can't even talk, dude.
My brain feels good. Did you go for what's the movie?
Simple Jack.
You went for Simple Jack? I mean, dude. My brain ain't good. No, but
what's another show that people age?
Another show that people aged in. I mean, just few.
Cartoon wise,
that.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of another one. Digimon,
they age, right? They age. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the aging component to cartoon.
And then it makes it easier to include new characters and disclude characters. It just makes it easier. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? It's like so like I don't know where you heard that up with the whole Ash.
It's it's a couple articles that came out.
Yeah, it's like you can't be 11, right? You can't. Yeah. You trying to say you did this all in 1 year? He went to Pokemon League 4 times in 1 year.
356 days.
Stop lying to me. Yeah. I know the Pokemon League is only once a year. Yeah. You son of a bitch.
Shit, you're right. Dude.
This ain't Marvel. You guys don't have the multiverse here, dude.
Dude.
Brock became a grandfather within 1 year, dude. Yeah. I mean, at this point,
they got it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I think for them, it's more.
They should reboot it for the younger generation. It's still popular, but just reboot it for the younger generation.
Okay, so but here's my question, right? Does the younger generation, does the new generation, do they even know who Ash is? I mean, do they know that Ash went in between Mew and Mewtwo and became a rock for a couple minutes?
And
survived. What, the tears?
Of Pikachu.
The power of tears, dude. Come on, dude.
Of all, was it 100 and how many Pokemon were there? First gen?
I don't know, probably 4.
No, bro. There's like.
But I'm trying to say, yeah. I mean, it wasn't all of them, but I mean,
wait, it wasn't all of them. I
No.
thought all of them were at the fucking stadium.
were there? I don't know.
I think so.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking movie, dude.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Hey, did I tear up when Ash fucking turned?
I mean,
stone?
of course.
Yes, I did.
I mean,
I felt it.
You teared up when you find out they were canceling Ash. You know what I'm saying? No.
Well, I like to keep my shit, the same, but I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it.
When was the last time you saw an episode of Pokemon? Of the new generation. Don't tell me you've been watching it. You've been watching
My daughter watches it.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You
My
putting
daughter
this on your daughter, huh?
She likes Pokemon. She likes Digimon.
Yeah. But you put this on her to be like, hey, I need you to watch.
I mean,
this
is she
season.
watching it? Will I watch it? Of course, of course. I'll sit down.
I
and watch
mean,
it with her.
does she walk away and I continue watching? it?
Yeah,
That's the question.
dude. I'm telling you, my daughter is cultured as fuck, dude.
Culture as fuck.
Culture as fuck. Went through all the fucking first generation of the Power Rangers, Digimon, first, second seasons, Pokemon, the first season of I think first 2 seasons, and a couple episodes of new stuff. What's the other one? Avatar, The Last Airbender. She went through all that. Korra, the was it prequel? No.
The sequel.
The sequel.
Yeah.
Of The Last Airbender. She watched that too.
Yeah.
So she's pretty.
Did you like that?
Dude, I've been watching it with my daughter. I prefer the second story of the Avatar. It's a little bit more darker. I like steampunk.
Oh, I haven't even seen it, so it's
Oh, why you asking
no,
me, dude?
no, but I know enough of it.
Do you?
Yeah, I know.
But you haven't seen an episode though. How do you know?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to
okay, so you know what I'm
but
talking
I read the timeline. I Wikipedia the fuck out of it, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
so I can understand a little bit better.
So
yeah.
I understand it. And I don't know, man. I mean, for me,
I like it. I like it.
It was the first
I like
season.
steampunk. I like it's a little bit more darker.
A little more gritty.
It's a little bit more gritty, and I like that. But she loves Korra, dude. That's what she wants to be for Halloween. She wants to be Korra. And then she wants to be one of the fucking bald-headed motherfuckers. Yeah.
The Airbenders?
Yeah, the Airbenders, yeah.
She wants to be one of those?
Yeah, I think it was the dad of the...
I'd be like, say no more, girl.
Get the fucking blue line in my head.
We going full skin head here, girl. Let me get that eagle out of your jacket real quick.
Yeah. So, yeah, she likes her cartoons, man. So, I ain't mad at that. But she has a luxury, bro. You have to wait days to see new
They don't
episodes.
understand that, right?
She just zoomed through that shit, dude.
They don't understand,
I'm
dude.
like, you little lucky shit, dude.
I mean,
I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we grew up in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So we grew up when
You wait 7 days to the next episode.
you had to wait. No, or it would be an episode a day. But
Okay.
it would be like the episode only like 17 minutes long because it'd be all commercials. You know what I'm saying?
If you miss an episode, right?
And then Dragon Ball Z is famous. It's famous for one thing, that it will lead up to the big event, and be like just when they were about to get started, be like, like no, what's gonna happen? It'll be like 20. It would be like 10 minutes of lead up, like we're just
Just ready to bust a nut, dude. Just ready to bust a nut.
It's like we're just gonna stare at each other for 10 minutes,
And that's all.
And then right before I throw the punch, black and white,
And then
next episode.
And the next episode is just a filler.
Yeah, and then you had to watch 5 minutes of the old episode and the new episode.
Yeah, like
Oh, dude.
so literally you only watch like 15 minutes of
Dude.
the new episode. Man, they don't know how to do it.
Dude, I mean, if anybody knew how to tease you, if anybody knew how to give you blue balls, it was Dragon Ball Z in the 90s, dude.
For sure.
Because every single time, dude, I would walk home from school back in elementary, right? I would walk home from school, and it would take me. It was a decent walk, right? I would have to run home. I mean, run home, dude.
Just
to get home in time so I could watch the episode.
Because if you miss it, you miss it, right?
Mm-hmm. You miss it. Exactly.
That's tough.
Or you had to wait until
After the season was over.
No. You had to wait till because they will play it once early.
Really?
So, I mean, further on, right? And I think
They
were
were one late, right?
Yeah,
Late.
and I think they had to, but that's if you had a dish.
Yeah.
If you had this, because you got East and West.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
But being that you were broke, you only got the East version, so you had to get home. You had to get home at a certain time, and then you would watch it. If not, you missed it. Exactly. You missed it.
You missed it.
You missed it. You know what I mean?
You hear about it at school.
It doesn't matter what telenovela your mom was watching. drop kicker, you Spartan kicker,
Sparta.
You know what I mean?
Sparta. This is Dragon Ball Z, mom.
and move the side.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta watch my Dragon Balls.
Fucking take her out for a little bit.
Yeah. Dude.
In the middle of dinner, just
You know what I mean? I knew what a real naked choke was before it could become popular. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I feel you, dude.
Yeah, I was, I'd be watching that, dude, like nonstop.
It was the same way for me, Power Rangers, man.
Yeah.
Same way for me.
No, of course. I mean, same here.
Yeah, like anyone else. But luxury, bro. What luxury?
But
What
only
fucking luxury?
if it's on Netflix.
Netflix. I mean, if you got everything, got everything.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but I'm trying to say, like, if a cartoon is like, I mean, with all the old cartoons that we grew up with, obviously they can watch it.
Netflix, or you can pirate it. Pirate it.
You can pirate it, right? Yeah. And but I'm trying to say, but like, even I think they still have that with the newer cartoon. I mean, I don't know what's out now, but I imagine that concept is still alive with the newer cartoon, whatever cartoons come out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do kids
even watch TV anymore?
No.
Or just strictly streaming? If that's the case, I mean, I don't know if you heard about this, but Netflix wants to drop an episode every fucking week now instead of in one shot.
I mean,
that's tough. I don't like that.
Would it be good for humans? Probably. Probably. You know what I mean? For humanity, yeah, it would probably be a good thing.
They don't give a shit, dude.
No, but I'm trying to say, I know they probably don't give a shit. But I'm trying to say for us, it would probably be a good thing. Because I'll tell you right now, man, when Stranger Things comes out,
you bet you.
Anything that comes out like that, dude,
you forget about eating.
I'm gonna sit down,
shit, dude. 8 hours on the couch, 10 hours.
Oh, actually. dude. I forgot what it means to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like food, I'm like, what is that? What is this food you speak of?
I don't know, dude. It's just one of those things. Like I don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. People want to binge it. Let people binge it.
Dude, talking about binging, man. I binged Mindhunters.
Mindhunters?
This last couple of days.
What is Mindhunters?
So Mindhunters, the show's been off. So I skipped the first season.
Okay.
Because I do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. I don't live in other people's rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They don't let you dictate your life.
Nah, nobody told me how to live my life.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck you.
So I was like, first season? Who needs to watch that? You know what? And I skipped the first episode of the second season. I went straight to season 2.
You know what?
Episode 2.
It's like Game of Thrones. You went straight to season 8. I'm like, how the fuck can you do that, bro?
I don't give a fuck.
And you were as disappointed if you were to watch the whole season.
Yeah. Maybe even more. But yeah, so I went to season 2 of Mindhunters episode 2. Mm-hmm. And because the only reason I went to episode 2 because I saw episode 1 and I didn't read anything I wanted to see. You know how you give it a little summary?
Yeah.
I was like, skip. I'm going straight to season 2. But Mindhunters is a show where it's based off a book called Mindhunters. Okay. It's called like Mindhunter FBI something. It's written by this guy who worked in the FBI. Mm-hmm. I could probably look this shit up.
Wait. It talks about cases, right? It talks about like getting into the people's minds.
Okay, so it's basically a show where
getting people to admit
No. They talk to serial killers, right? Mm-hmm. They talk to serial killers and they try to understand them or understand the way they think, so they can capture future serial killers. Okay. And it shows about the FBI capturing future serial killers. Mm-hmm. So the show is based off. Let me see, it's popping up right now. Give me one. Okay, so it's based off a book written by John Douglas. Okay. Who he was part of the FBI, a part of this group of FBI agents that were doing this kind of work, sure. Right? So it's called Mindhunter Inside the FBI's Elite Serial Killer Crime Unit. Mm-hmm. And so it's a good show. It's basically about that. That's the concept of the show. Okay. And it follows they use real serial killers. They,
yeah, for sure.
They lived upon us. And it's that, right? That's the show.
Dope.
Very good show. I watched the whole season within the last. I saw the whole second season like within 2-3 days, right? Usual. Yeah. Not too bad, right?
No.
Yeah, not crazy.
Episodes?
Not crazy. Just 9 episodes. But being that skip season episode 1, I only had 8.
So you watched it maybe
2.5, like around 2 3/4, right?
They're respectable.
Yeah,
respectable.
Hey,
anything else? Do you watch anything else during that?
No, just
okay.
That.
Yeah, that's respectable.
It. That's how I watched.
That's normal. That's a normal life.
So basically, yeah. So that's the show, and yeah, I was watching it. The only reason I did see it because I knew of the show prior. I just didn't want to jump into it. But I saw something about the BTK killer.
The what?
Yeah, BTK. He was a serial killer that that was like he actually got arrested within. Let me look this shit up real quick.
Okay.
Let me call
The
my
BDK killer.
BDK killer. Yeah, so he was a killer who basically he had his run was between 1974 and 1991. Wow. So that's how long he was out there murdering people left and right. And I had recently seen a video of him couple months back or a year back. So the name was so familiar with me, right? So I'm like, oh, well, let me watch it. I want to see what they do, like how they incorporate him into the story. And yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. Basically, he's part of the story, and then
spoiler alert.
No, not even spoiler. Just part of the story. I mean, everything's real. Everything's based on real events, so there's no spoiler in it, right? But yeah, I saw it, and yeah, I watched fucking all episodes, man. I binged it, and I have such a fascination, how do you say? Fascination, right? With serial killers, dude. I don't know why, man. But I hit the rabbit hole, dude.
Oh, dude,
real quick, dude. Real quick.
Why is that, dude? Why is that?
I don't know. Not that I enjoy anything they do, right? And I get like a magic boner right now. I don't like killing people. No, but I like to understand how and know how evil a person can get, right? Like how fucking bonkers a person can get. You know what I mean? Like this is real scary. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know I do believe in demons and ghosts and all that bullshit, right? But this is real. I mean, this is as real as it gets.
It's the realest of monsters.
Yeah, like this is like you can. Yeah, exactly. This is like if you know when people talk monsters, this is what a monster looks like. Right? This is how a monster acts. So you know, I've always been fascinated with that type of shit. So I'm watching this, I'm enjoying this, everything. You know, they're talking about serial killers. I'm looking them up at the same time. I'm googling it, Wikipedia, and all that bullshit. And this is bonkers, man. It's bonkers, and they bring big names, right? They talk about Son of Sam. They talk about Ed Kemper. They talk about the Manson. They had the guy who plays Charles Manson in the show. Identical, dude.
Really?
Identical. I mean, you look at him and the way he acts and the way he talks. You're like, that's Charles Manson.
Yeah.
That's him. He plays it to a fucking point, dude. It's, I mean.
Better than, what's his face? Oh, no, never mind. That's someone else. That's Ted Bundy. Never mind.
Yeah, I think, I was talking about Ted Bundy.
I was thinking about Ted Bundy.
And I was like, holy shit, this is incredible. Like that guy's doing.
Really?
You couldn't do a better job. You couldn't do a better job
Great
than this
actor,
guy.
huh?
Oh, I mean, the guy looks like him, and I mean, with all the prosthetics, and the hair and the makeup.
But he sold it.
I mean, literally looks just like him. He talks like him. Dude plays him to a key, dude. To a key.
Man.
And, dude, it's a show I 100% recommend.
Yeah?
Like, you should watch it.
I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
The first, okay, so, like I said, I started watching the second season, episode 2. So now that I finished it a couple days ago, I went back to season 1.
Okay. All right.
So I'm So I'm not crazy.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a serial killer.
Yeah. You only got the only person I know that you'll jump in midway. Only person I know. You know, it's a miracle you even jumped to you in the first season, dude.
Yeah. I went back to the first season because I was talking to my girl about it.
Yeah.
And I was telling her how cool the show was. And
Is
she's
she
like,
into that type of shit?
Yeah, she's like, hey, oh, we should watch it together. And I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen season 1.
Do you guys role play?
Hey, baby, let me murder you real quick.
Hey,
I want to feel now.
Let me murder that pussy.
God. Nah, dude. Respect my woman, dude. All right, dude. All right. Respect my woman, dude. All right.
Hey, cheers to that, dude.
Hey.
Fucking cheers.
How did you finish the
dude?
drink already, dude?
What do you mean?
Tranquilo, man.
I'm alcoholic, bro.
Relax, dude.
This is my first taste of alcohol.
All right.
In the longest time,
right.
bro.
But back to what I was saying. So I went back to season 1. I'm watching season 1 now. But so season 1, it starts off very slow. And maybe it doesn't help that I watch season 2 and I know how good it can be. But season 1 starts kind of slow. Honestly, I would say skip. I will skip.
Is it like breaking it down, like exactly what they're trying to do?
Yeah, I mean, season 1 is basically how this department in the FBI begins. You know what I mean? How like the two main characters begin and how they get together and how they find out, they find each other and they become that unit of which, like I say, the first 4 episodes are kind of fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Season 2, because they're already into it, it's even better.
Just straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point, which I liked. But season 1 is good too because obviously, do you know who Ed Kemper is?
No, dude. I don't know anything of serial killers at all, dude.
Okay,
I know Ted Bundy. I know.
You better say the
Charles Manson.
No.
I know.
Come on. Hey, what's that flag behind you? What does that fucking flag behind you mean? Look at the flag. Turn around. What flag is that?
Chicago flag.
What?
Chicago flag.
Why did you say so weird?
Chicago flag.
You said it weird.
I said no. I said it. I said Chicago flag.
No. You didn't say Chicago. You said Chicago flag. You like Chicago flag. Dude.
Hey, all right. Well, I'll see when I video. I'll check it out.
Okay.
No, who in Chicago? I don't know. I don't know serial killers. Jack the Ripper.
No,
that's UK.
Come on, dude. We have one of the main serial killers in our city.
Oh, dude, I don't know, dude.
Come on, dude.
What
movie just came out?
OJ.
What movie just came out?
Ted Bundy.
No, scary movie. Scary movie that came out recently, like within the last weekend.
Oh, isn't it Friday the 13th? What's his face?
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know, dude. Tell me. I don't know this shit, dude.
What scary movie just came out? Part 2. What scary movie just came out?
Annabelle.
God, she's so retarded. Hey, dude. two letters. The movie has 2 letters. It.
It's based in Chicago?
Okay, no. What is it?
It is a clown.
Okay. What famous clown murder do we have in the city?
Bozo the Clown.
Dude, I'm kind of hoping you get murdered tonight, dude. All right, dude.
Who is it? I don't know. Who? Tell me.
Wayne Gacy.
Oh, Wayne Gacy. I heard of him.
Dude,
I heard of him.
You have to show me.
Dude, come on, bro. Once again,
dude. Okay,
I don't know this. I did not know this.
If you live in Chicago, if you live in the state of Illinois, you know who Wayne Gacy is.
What
it goes Abraham Lincoln, Wayne Gacy.
What did Wayne Gacy do?
He murdered a bunch of people.
Okay. How?
He murdered a bunch of people. He dressed up as a clown.
Okay.
He went to kid parties, dressed up as a clown.
Okay.
He murdered a whole bunch of boys.
Okay.
A bunch of teenagers. He raped them, murdered them, and then buried them all in his house.
Wow.
In his basement.
He has some problems.
And they found like 20 some bodies in his basement. After
wow.
He got caught.
He has some problems.
Okay. He has what? He has problems?
He has some problems, dude. He has some problems, man. Hopefully someone can help him.
Hey, 20, you're 20, I think you can help, bro. Well, basically,
go to psychology, bro. Get a counselor.
The point I'm saying is that
I'll check it out.
Okay, so they start in season 1. Basically, the main serial killer is Ed Kemper. Ed Kemper, he murdered 10, and the only reason I know this shit because I'm fucking crazy. He killed 10 people in the span of I think 10 years.
Okay,
and they were all women. They were all girls, college girls. One was and his mom, college girls, and his mom's best friend. So two people and college girls were the rest, right? He would. Dude, I don't want to jump in this.
I'll do. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Basically,
I'll start it.
Ed Kemper. So Ed Kemper,
Ed Kemper bad.
One of the most scary serial killers.
Okay.
One of the most scary killers. And then literally
why the most scariest when his kill count's only 10?
It's because the shit he did afterwards.
The shit he did?
Yeah, the shit he did.
Which is what? Tell me what did.
I don't want to talk about it, dude. It's disgusting.
It's bad.
Ed is disgusting,
okay. You know what?
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. I'll find out.
So he's very famous for what he did.
Okay.
Right, which is a terrible thing, right, to say that he's famous for doing something so evil. And the guy who plays him, he plays him very good. This guy was okay. So Ed Kemper just basically, person he was very tall. He was 6'9". Wow. He was 6'9". He was probably one of the if not the smartest serial killer, one of the smarter ones. He was a very smart guy.
He's up there, top 10, top 5.
Yeah, at least top 2. At least I would have to say.
Damn, dude.
And he this crazy fucking person. He's still alive. He's still incarcerated until to this day.
For life?
Yeah, of course. You don't let a monster like that back out.
Why don't you just shoot him? Why don't you just take him out of your misery?
Well, do you want to give him an easy way out?
It'll be cheaper.
It would be cheaper. Oh, yeah. It would be cheaper. Yeah, but him compared to everybody else. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like he's costing as much money as the guy who's in there for like selling weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But point is, yeah, he, so he's like the main serial killer in season 1 so far, what I've seen. And yeah, I mean, it's very good. The guy plays him very well. You get a sense of how he is as a fucking, as a person. And it's weird. It's weird because when you're seeing like one of the FBI agents talk to him, it's almost like he gets to the point where they're like almost friends. And he's talking and joking around. And you're just like, this is a fucking serial killer, dude.
He's manipulative.
No. Yeah, but the FBI is doing it on purpose. The guy, he's like,
yeah.
He's acting like his best friend so he can get more information out of him. But it's just the whole concept of how they're talking and and I'm like,
you gotta befriend them in order to find out exactly how they.
I mean, you want me to tell you what? You want me to tell you the most disgusting part?
What's the most disgusting
part?
Part?
This what the son.
And then raping and stuff like that, and dismembering.
This is what the son of a bitch did. All right, I'm gonna tell you how disgusting of a human being this guy is. Right?
I'm ready.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
So, one of the last person he killed was his mother.
Oh wow!
He killed his mom, cut her head off, gave himself a blowjob with his mother's head. Damn. Okay, dude, you do you hear me?
Yeah.
This is the type of human being this fucking dude was.
That's
And then obviously from there, yeah. I mean, okay. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? What kind of crazy this fucking son of a bitch is, dude? And I'm watching the show, and I know the history of him because I read about him prior to the show, so I knew who he was.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh man,
that's a sick bastard.
I was like, I don't know.
That's a sick fucking bastard.
I would be petrified. I think I don't even know what the right word, but I couldn't even. Dude, I would be so scared to be in the same room with him. And there's one part when they're talking. Obviously, and I don't know how much this is based on. Like I said, the show's based on a book of a guy who actually did this, and who knows how much is actually based on the events that conspired.
I mean, it's a little bit more dramatized,
right? Yeah. So, but there's a point where he grabs he goes to the FBI. And he's telling them how it was hard to throw the muscle in the throat and what's it called? In the sink where the grinder
disposal
the sink disposal yeah. He's like he couldn't throw it in there because it was so fake. That part of the muscle is so strong that it couldn't cut it up. So and he was like talking about it. He's like, and he grabs the FBI agent's throat, right?
Really?
And he's like, you see this muscle? And I'm like, fuck, dude. I would have right there that moment. I would have fucking
taser him. Put a bullet.
I would have fucking called for help, dude. I'm like, you can't get that close to me, bro. You straight up.
But he was doing it for the knowledge.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's not this gonna happen unless he grabs that motherfucker. Of course, no, he could have. You're dead.
Of course, he could have done something. At that moment, he could have just hey, one more kill for the road. I'm already in here. This guy.
I feel like if you're doing that, you know exactly. All right, you kind of know and it's probably one of those double glass windows, so if someone's watching you, it's all the time. Someone's at the door.
Yeah,
someone's ready to fucking help you right away.
I mean, obviously, the way they portrayed it in the show, the guards are kind of because in the show, and I guess this is actually I think probably reality, but he was like a super nice guy, the serial killer in jail. He was like
everyone's friend.
Yeah, he was like every prisoner guard's friend because he was very polite, very laid back, and he was very very nice to him. So it's hard. You understand?
It's hard not to be personable with him almost.
Yeah, you do build a personable relationship with him because of how he acts towards you, right? And you're getting shitty ass inmates all day, and you have the one inmate who's super nice to you. Yeah, says yes sir, thank you sir. Hey, and then you guys get into first name basis. And he's like, hey Bob, how's it going? How's your wife?
How's the wife and kids?
Yeah. But you know that this guy is the worst human being possible. But even the worst human being possible is much nicer than the convict who's in there for just selling drugs. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I understand that the concept of it, but dude, I mean it's a very good show. I mean I went into
you went deep, bro.
I went deep, and
I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out, dude.
But we'll say this, man. I do watch those shows, and I do get a little
scared.
Not scared. What's the word I'm looking for?
Fearful.
No. A little.
More alert.
No. I'm gonna say afterwards when you're watching, you're like laying in your bed and you get a little what's that word?
Laying in bed.
Paranoid.
Paranoid. Okay.
Yeah, like I do get paranoid, man, watching those fucking episodes.
Really?
Yeah, because you know this shit's realistic.
It's
you know this
super
shit
realistic.
happens
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
For sure.
You know what I'm trying to say? Well, not all the time, but you know it happens.
Yeah.
And I'll be laying in my bed and I hear like a little fucking little sound of like, the fuck is that? You know what I mean? I'm very fucking I'm the person that double checks every fucking door, double checks every fucking window, make sure everything's fucking locked. Because nobody's
Make sure my
murdering
door's
me, dude.
locked.
Yeah,
twice.
dude, nobody's
Yeah,
murdering me, dude. If you're gonna kill me, I'm gonna fight.
Oh, I hope you do. I hope
You know what I'm gonna say?
you just
Like
lay
no,
down,
but I'm gonna say like I'm like
anything I see. I'll
yeah,
use it.
like I'm ready to fucking. I'm like you
doesn't
gotta
matter.
earn this kill. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You gotta be level.
You're dying or I'm dying.
You gotta be level 98 to fight this boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You killing me or I'm killing you.
Yeah,
One or the other.
yeah.
I know. I feel you.
So you mean that's like I think
feel you.
for me that's like one of the worst things. Like I don't want to go out not being able to fight back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you?
Not chloroformed and then just stabbed a couple times. No, you want to fight.
Like I don't want to be sleeping and all of a
Pillow
sudden,
over
like,
your face.
all of a sudden feel like like a pillow on my face or like a knife on my chest. I'm like, oh no, it's too late.
You motherfucker.
Oh, you got me.
lucky motherfucker.
Oh, you tricky fucking rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Right.
Oh man. I started on Netflix. I started The Spy with the guy who plays Borat.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
is that?
You know what? It's actually pretty good. It's kind of hard. I won't say it's kind of hard. It's kind of weird seeing him in
In a serious role?
a serious role, but
Yeah.
he does it right, dude.
Yeah.
He does it right, man.
I was told same thing.
He does it right.
I saw the trailer for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. And same thing. I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh shit. So he's gonna go super serious in this fucking role, right?
For sure.
And so I watched the trailer. I didn't, and I'm gonna watch the show. I'm gonna watch it. I didn't feel like jumping into it
Right away.
that day.
You gotta be in the mood. You gotta be in
You
the
gotta
mood.
be in the mood. Yeah,
mindset.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to watch it
Yeah,
tonight.
you gotta be in the mindset, dude.
I'll watch it, but not tonight. Not
Yeah,
tonight.
correct.
But I was like, all right. So I'm like, so you know me. I saw that and I found the name. I'm like, I gotta go see what this shit is about.
Yeah, for sure.
So I Wikipedia. I went into Google, right?
Okay, so you kind of know the
And I know
okay,
the story now. I read the
know
story and I'm like, oh, so this was a real guy. This is what conspired.
Yeah.
These are the events that conspired and everything. And did you or no? Did you
I haven't finished it yet. No,
No,
like,
but did you Google it or no?
I haven't Googled. No.
Okay, so you don't
But
know-
I know this is true events. I know this is
Okay,
true events.
but you don't know what happens at the end.
No, well, I know
Okay.
he's from the beginning. He's captured.
Okay,
That's all I know.
yeah. Oh, could you start there?
Well, yeah. They
Narcos it?
They what?
The Narcos.
Narcos, kind of.
Okay, so
like,
how does
he's
captured? How does Narcos 2 start? Like with
Narcos-
Mexico. Remember it starts
in jail.
off.
Yeah, in jail.
No. It starts off that he gets captured.
Yeah,
take him to court?
yeah. Same thing.
Okay,
He's
so same thing.
captured. He's brought in. Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly.
So same thing.
And then it starts like how he started.
Yes.
Like anything
Okay,
else.
so
Yeah,
basically they literally
Yeah.
literally did the same shit.
it's Netflix.
Netflix.
No.
But yeah, I saw it and like I said, I went into the web and started fucking looking it up. Crazy.
Wasn't it called the Arab Springs at that time? I think it was the whole movement, Arab Spring, some shit like that.
I don't remember, but I remember watching it and I mean, I'm reading it and then I saw a couple articles. I didn't click into them, but I just saw the headlines and they're like, cause this guy, and they were tying it to like Trump. They're like, cause this guy, this is why Trump can do all of this. And I'm like, I didn't go into it, but I did start thinking about that and I was like, but this is true.
Yeah, no,
There might be a
true
connection
shit.
here.
For sure.
You know what I mean? There might be a connection because what this guy was able to, the information this guy was able to get.
Just by being,
there is a correlation to what's going on. There could be a correlation to what's going on today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh shit, that is true. That is
for
very
sure,
true.
man. For sure, no,
I mean,
definitely true.
But then you go back to, have I ever heard of this man prior to this the trailer? No, of course not. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no,
And it's good, but it's a good show.
So far, so good. I recommend it. But once again, it's a more serious type of episode. or show. So you gotta be in that mindset once again, dude.
Yeah. What episode are you on so far?
I believe I'm on 6 or 7.
Oh, so you're almost done.
Yeah, almost done.
Yeah. So how many episodes did you watch in a day?
Well, I was sick over the weekend, so I Saturday I started watching. I went through 6 episodes. Yeah, I went through those 6. Yeah, on Saturday.
6 episodes.
Yeah. I'm dying in bed, bro. I was like, dude.
I mean, yeah,
I don't want to fall asleep because I don't want to fuck up my sleep cycle. So I'm like, I'm just stay up, dude, and just watch the show, and I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I did that. What else did I fucking do? I started watching. I didn't even play games. I just laid in bed, bro. Honestly, dude, just scroll fucking social media. But yeah, I started a new show.
Yeah,
recommend it though. I saw the fights too on Saturday, but that's.
Yeah, I mean, I know. We know. Yeah, we don't jump too much into it.
Yeah.
Do you lose weight when you get sick, or do you gain weight when you get sick?
Between us.
Nobody's listening. No, it's like, people like millions of people are not listening. For us, it's like 30 people are not listening to it.
I'll say this. I don't eat as much, but I force myself to eat just because I just want to, like, maybe it helps out. Yeah. Maybe have some extra protein. My fucking body helps out. A little bit extra energy. You know what I'm saying? I'll say I lose about nothing crazy.
Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy.
1 or 2.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
But you do eat less.
I do eat less, though.
Same here. I eat less, but my goal.
Sunday, I force myself though to eat a little bit more.
Yeah, I do have a go-to meal every time I get sick.
You know what? Pho.
No. Because this is like, since I was a little kid. This is like Fidel? No. So there'll be Fidel. I mean,
Fidel fire.
Yeah, Fidel fire. Yeah,
especially when the noodles are nicely kind of toasted.
Yeah. It's fire. But no. Ever since I look at it doesn't matter when I get sick. It doesn't matter if it's like vomiting or if it's like the flu, whatever it is, right? If I get sick, there's only one thing I know I can keep down, and one thing I will enjoy. That's chicken nuggets and French fries.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Chicken nuggets and French fries?
Yep.
You savage, bro.
Dude, when I get sick and I'm throwing everything up, the only thing I can keep down is McDonald's chicken nuggets and fries.
Damn it, dude.
Always, dude. And that's what I did.
I forced myself a sandwich from Subway. I forced it on Saturday. I forced it. Like, dude, I gotta eat something, man. I forced it. Got all the veggies, all the good stuff. I just forced it, man, just to make sure I'm good. Couple 2,500 calories, vegetables, protein, carbs. I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm all right, dude. But is he here right now, dude? I'm still nasally as fuck, man.
I'm the same way, dude.
Friday hit me. You know, Thursday night it hit me. Then Friday it hit me, and with the running nose, and then Saturday just hit me with my body. I was done.
Dude, I was trying to work out. I tried to work out on. It was like the second day, like the third day of me being sick. So the second day was the worst. It was the third day when I was like, all right, I was starting to feel just a little bit better. You know, the temperature was gone.
Yeah, for sure.
I still had a bit of body weakness, but it wasn't crazy like it was on the second day. And I was like, I just gotta do something.
I feel you.
I gotta do something. I gotta work out. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not you. I gotta work out. And so I was just like, I'm gonna do the most simplest workout. Yeah. But I want to burn a certain amount of calories. Okay. So my goal was just to burn 500 calories working out. That's all I was. Nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy.
That's half your workout usually.
That's usually half of my workout. Yeah. And so I was like, I'm gonna go on my treadmill, and I'm just gonna walk an incline. Dude, it took me like 2 hours. It took me like 2 hours, dude, because I kept getting tired. And obviously, right? Obviously, of course. Right?
Obvio, bro.
But I was getting tired, man, and I was just walking.
I was crawling,
dude. I wasn't even doing anything crazy. Dude. I was walking at a very low. I was walking at like a 2.8 speed.
Damn.
The incline wasn't even too bad. It was like I think it was like a 5 incline, and so it was like in an hour I would burn at that rate I would burn like 350 calories, something like that. Nothing crazy, right? But it took me literally like almost like 2 to 3 hours.
You were 2 to 3 hours on the fucking treadmill?
No, because I kept taking breaks. I would walk I would get in a mile and I'm like, I'm exhausted, and I would stop and I would sit down for a little bit. You know what I mean? And I would go back at it. Damn, and I was committed. I was committed to the fact. I'm like, I gotta burn this amount of calories, man. And eventually it got to the point where I just couldn't even walk in the treadmill anymore. So I kept walking around circles in my basement.
Yeah.
I just kept going. I just kept going in circles. I had my phone on. I was tracking the calories.
Were you watching anything? Usually I like to watch.
I was listening to a podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it took me forever, man.
God damn, dude.
Just to burn that, and because my body was just depleted. It just didn't want to produce the amount of energy, dude.
Yeah. No.
And it's literally it's only been the last 2-3 days where I've been able to like
kind of feel like more.
And today was actually the first day where I can actually get like a full workout in. What was actually like? I went full ham. I got burned my 1,000 calories, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no, same thing. Today was like the actual day. Like, all right, my body feels better. Mentally, I'm like, all right, I feel a bit better.
Yeah,
still nasally, still feel a little pressure here.
But I won't work out until next week.
But I'm gonna work out. Some may say I might start Friday night again.
Friday night? Dude, come on. Dude, what day are we on? What is today?
Wednesday.
Well, technically, it's Wednesday morning.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I most likely might go to work out Wednesday, tomorrow, today.
Today night.
Today. After work. No, actually, who knows? We got to do the fucking video tomorrow.
Yeah.
So who knows at this point?
Who
knows at this point? You know,
you son of a bitch.
But I've been watching my carbs. All right. Yeah. Nothing crazy. Don't go fucking overboard. Save those sugars. Nothing crazy. Don't go overboard.
But so keto's out of the picture.
It's
out of the picture.
Low carb.
No, but it's out of the picture.
Hey, it's still there.
No, but it's not.
It's not.
No, because not.
No, because I mean, you need some carbs, you need some sugars.
So you admit to that keto, you couldn't.
I could do the keto thing. I could do the keto thing.
Not really.
But I'm sick, dude. I'm sick.
No, but not really though.
I'm sick though.
No, but I mean like not really though. Hey, stop pretending.
I'm sick, bro. I need my carbs. So
hey,
sick.
you fat for life. Stop playing.
No, we ain't doing that, dude. Not fat for life. No, I'm telling you. No. But I'm watching, and I'm like I said, I'm start being more active again. Like I don't know, for some reason, like I'm not now. Like now, I'm like, all right.
Oh, now,
like all right.
Dude, you know what I feel bad. Anybody who's been listening to like day one of Daily Insomnia, they've heard this conversation a million times.
You know what, dude? I try to avoid this conversation, and it just pops out of nowhere.
I know, because it makes me feel better.
You piece of shit, dude.
Putting you down makes me happier, bro.
I mean, if I had the free time you had, I hope you are. I hope you are, bro. You have a lot of free time.
Got free time.
Yeah. A lot of free time. So I hope you do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But because I decided to play it safe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You remember that? 8 years of solitude.
New special on YouTube.
8 years of solitude.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on YouTube, bro.
Dude. I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, I mean,
bro. When are we doing your comedy shit, dude? When are we starting? You keep saying that. Hey, you know what? Broken record. Let's go back to Ramon.
Okay.
Once you go to what episode? Maybe 25.
God damn, dude.
Ramon.
Hey, dude, why you?
Oh, hey, I'm gonna start doing stand up, guys.
Hey, wait. Technically, I did do stand up, so it's not episode 25. Episode 88.
Where we at, dude? Where we at?
All right. Okay, let's say this.
Okay.
Let's get real. You want to get real?
Get real, bro.
All right, let's get real, dude.
Get real, man.
Dude, I didn't want to cry this episode, dude.
Okay. That'll be the first episode. Ramon cries.
No,
it's
like
second
episode.
That'll be thumbnail, dude. That'll be thumbnail.
With me crying? No, dude. I mean, dude. Okay. So when you ask me if I work on it, I do work on it.
Okay, awesome.
I do work on it, and ideas, and I write my ideas down. Okay. I do everything. Right. I write it down, all that shit. I found, like I said, I found clubs where I can go and commit to. Right.
All right. Awesome.
Obviously, I don't live in the city. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We live a certain amount of distance from the city. So there's that thing, right?
You're lazy.
No, it's not lazy.
Okay.
It's not lazy.
It's not lazy. All right.
No, because I'm doing the work. I'm putting.
Okay.
I'm writing. I'm like, I am coming up with jokes.
All right.
Okay. How many times do I come up with a great joke in the pre-pocket?
Sure, yeah.
Right. There's a little bit of fear, dude. 100%.
Really,
there's fear.
Damn.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Why there's fear. Why there's fear. Because the first time I did it, right?
Yeah.
It was literally the first time I did it.
First time, yeah.
Right? Obviously, when I was in Second City, and I took the course, right?
Yeah.
Like how to basically
joke.
Basically how to do a 5-minute routine stand up, right? It was like a 6-week course, right? Once a week. No, maybe a little longer. But it was like once a week for like 8. I think it was like 8 to 10 weeks.
Yeah.
once a week, right? I would go and I would do stand up among other people who was just starting or people who had a little bit of experience into it, right? And we would, you know, I would do a set for them. You know, I would write jokes for them that same dude, and I did fine. I did good. I did really good, right? And then the day came. I was the first one to go up, and I did my routine, and it went well.
Yeah, it did.
It went well among a whole bunch of strangers in a crowd of probably 40, 50 plus.
That's a lot of people.
50 plus, right? For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
Right? And I did well.
Yeah,
I did well, right? I did very good.
Person. Yeah, you did.
I did very good.
Everyone's surprised.
You know what I mean?
Well,
and to be fair, those people were there for support. So that helps too. Right? But even then, there were some people that went up and then they didn't do as good with the same crowd.
For sure.
Right?
And everyone saw that. Everyone saw what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was good. But, you know, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I did, you know, like I said, I did well, right? I haven't had a bad night.
Okay.
Right? Bombing to, and like I felt bombing in class. I didn't feel bombing in the crowd among strangers, right? It is something. It is something. But I do understand that I have to experience bombing.
You do.
I do.
You do.
I don't want to, right? But every comedian, even, and I listen to multiple comedian podcasts. They all experience bombing to this day, right? I was actually listening
corporate gigs.
Yeah,
a lot of corporate gigs.
Yeah,
well,
but no, okay. Even it's just a regular stand up. I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast with Bill Burr.
Ooh.
Both succeeded comedians, top comedians, very good comedians. I mean, these guys are set.
Yeah,
you know
the A-list.
And Bill Burr was talking about how he had recently bombed. One of his jokes recently bombed.
Yeah.
One of the nights that he went up. And he was talking about it. And I'm listening to this and I'm like, this guy, he's a legit comedian. Yeah. You can't get more legit than Bill Burr.
For sure.
Right? And he still bombs.
Yeah, for sure.
And I understand that. And I do understand that. But then he talks about the feeling, right? And he's like, yeah, you know, that moment, it's like I felt like I had got punched in the liver. And he's like, luckily I had a joke that I know that works.
Yeah.
You know, one of my old jokes. And I just brought that up right afterwards and I brought him back. You know what I'm trying to say? So he was like, I knew he's experienced, right? He was able to bring it back.
Was it at one of his actual shows, or was it like?
I think it was a show. I think it was a show.
Okay.
It was a show that he was, you know, he said he's an established comedian, so people pay, right?
For sure.
And he was talking about that, and I'm like, I get that, and I know I'm gonna bomb. I know I have to bomb. I know,
dude. You have to feel that embarrassment away.
Yeah. And
what if you bomb with no one there?
But even he talks about it. But he talks about it. He's like it feels like it's like the worst thing ever.
For sure.
He's like even after a couple of days, you still feel terrible. And Joe Rogan was talking about his experience, and I've heard a lot of these stories, right? But I do have a little bit of sense of fear.
Yeah.
Right. I have a sense of fear because it went so well the first time.
For sure.
Right. And I can go. I am going to do it. I will do it. But I could go up this next time, right? Yeah. I could totally bomb.
But you're not gonna quit though, right?
I don't get nervous prior.
Yeah.
It's one of the weirdest things. I think I wasn't nervous. I was never nervous during the whole. And I remember I showed up that day, and the other people who were gonna do stand, you know, there's like 6 or 7 of us that were gonna do stand up that day, and they were nervous. A lot of them were nervous. For
sure.
And a lot of these guys already had done it. Almost everybody who was up there, they already had experience doing stand up. I was basically the only one who never had any.
Yeah.
I had no experience doing stand up. Like I said, I was the first one to go that day. But they were nervous. They were they were like, yeah, dude, I'm nervous. Like, how do you feel, Ramon? And I'm like, honestly, dude, I just want to get it done with. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not nervous. I'm anxious. I'm like, I can't wait to go in there. I just want to get it done and call it a day, right? So I understand that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really holding me back, but it is giving me a little bit of excuse.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
because it is hard. It is hard, man.
Super hard, dude.
It's one of those things where it's like going into a room with complete strangers, and even though it's only 5 minutes, and I only did 5 minutes that first time, but it's going to be 4 to 5 minutes depending on the club. They're going to give you 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The crowd isn't going to be completely open.
It might not be a crowd at all. It might be just 2 or 3
It might
people.
not be a crowd, right? It might be a
It
couple.
might just be me. Like,
It might be a handful of people, right?
fucking.
Yeah, it might be only a handful of people. Yeah. And I've told you a couple of my things, a couple of my ideas, right?
Yeah.
I told you, and you're like, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's funny. Yeah, I can see how it can work. Sure. But yeah, I can go. You know, I can have an off night. I can have a great night. You know, I don't know.
It's one of those things that you don't know till you're there.
Yeah.
And you have a shit night, like, cool.
And you know how I am. I bite the bullet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
all of a sudden, one day I'll be like, yeah. And then one day, next thing you know, I'm like, all right, I bought this, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very...
impulsive?
Not impulsive, but spontaneous? Is that a word? Sporadic. But it's...
No, sporadic is more like it just...
Yeah, all of a sudden, I'll just do it, right? And I feel... Spontaneous, yeah. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things where, like, I feel ready every week. Every week I feel ready.
Yeah, for sure.
Every week I tell myself, I'm like, I'm going to open with this one. I'm going to have the second one as backup. I can, you know, I just want... I do want to do it. And there's a part of me that wants to do it. I'm telling you, there's a part of me that wants to do it. There's a part of me that's scared. There's a part of me that's excited. There's a part of me that's nervous.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just... But it's one of those things where it's just... like I said, I just got to bite the bullet.
Just go in there, dude.
Sign up. Do my 45 minutes.
Oh, 45. Oh,
45.
wow. Oh, 45. Okay,
45,
okay.
yeah. 45 minutes.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Am I saying 45?
4 to 5, yeah.
4 to 5 minutes. And take the dive, man.
That's the only way to do it, man. That's the only way.
It is the only way. And I know.
The only way you do it, you just wait. You just like, all right, I'm going to waste time. Now, we're in October. You're supposed to do it in July.
Yeah.
We're in September.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
you start in October. Maybe you don't. But
yeah.
Just fucking do it, man.
No, it is.
I already told you, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm going to record. Bomb, don't bomb. I'm going to record what you're going to do. I already said that.
And I think it would go well. And I do.
And it will go well.
Yeah, and I do
you
think...
have a fucking black book full of maybe an hour content, dude.
Probably.
You have your first special on that motherfucking book, and you don't know it.
It's pretty good. I have
for a YouTube special, nowhere else.
Yeah, for YouTube. Nobody's buying it.
Don't even put ads in there, bro. Nobody's gonna watch it.
I even tried to get Daily Sammy on it, and they were like, "No, dude."
Don't even put ads in there, bro, because no one's gonna watch ads there.
Yeah, because I even had this new idea that came up to me the other day.
Yeah,
it is new. I was gonna do it in this episode. I was gonna have you react naturally to it without me telling you, but obviously I forgot about it.
Yeah. Okay, no worries.
But
we'll get to it.
But I'll tell you after the podcast. The deal I was thinking about. But yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just like any other person, dude. Right? It just there's.
Why not you?
You know, my girl asked me a very important. Like, she asked me something the other day. Like, how does a person develop the type of mentality that they can keep doing something and keep going for something, and even though things might not be going well at that moment, they just commit to it. You know what I mean? Like for example, let me give you an example, right? Like, let's say like you're trying to join a basketball team in high school, or whatever it is, right? And the first year you don't make it, but you come back for the second year, and you don't make it, and you come back for the third year, and you don't make it, and you finally make the basketball team on the 4th year.
And you're a fucking star.
What? Yeah, and you become a star on the team.
Yeah.
What kind of drive? Is it possible to learn that drive that person had? That they got rejected for 3 years, but kept coming back more.
I mean, isn't
and I was telling her, and she asked me the question like, how do you develop that? And my personal opinion is, you're either born with that. I don't think that can be learned. I don't think that type of mindset can be learned. I think some people are just born to have that type of mentality.
I think there's certain levels to that.
There's levels too, but I'm talking about the extreme. I'm talking about the people that can get. I mean, you go rock bottom, right? Rock bottom is not making the team.
Yeah,
that's rock bottom, right? If your goal is to make the basketball team and not making the team, that's rock bottom, right? You know, obviously, everyone wants to be a starter, right? So let's say, let's say you make the team, but you're bench. That's not rock bottom,
for sure,
right? Rock bottom is not making the team, and some people can take that and keep going. And only get better, right? The first year you tried out, you couldn't make threes, and you couldn't dribble the ball. The second year you try out, you can dribble the ball, but you can't make threes. The third year you can dribble the ball, and you can make somewhat threes. And in the 4th year, now you're able to dribble the ball. You're LeBron, you're dunking. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, some people have that in them, innate. It's innate, right? And I think some people are born with that type of mindset, that type of ability. I don't think that could be learned. I don't think that could be learned.
I don't know. It's a little tricky. I feel like you.
I don't think you can learn that.
I mean, well, look at it this way. I mean, life knocks you down. You got to get up. You have to.
Yeah, no, but
You
just
have to.
But people who experience negative,
Yeah.
and keep going, I think that's only innate. I think you can only be born with it.
You're right. You know what? I think in a way, yes, you're right.
I think you can learn. I think most people can learn
Learn a
mistakes.
basic level.
Yeah,
of
basic level. And some people can be very in range. But I think there's some people that are born in life
They get shit
that
out.
the guy, no, or even the guy who wakes up every day,
Yeah.
right? Every day he's like, I'm gonna kick 20 balls in the net.
Yeah.
Every 20 times, 100 times before I go to school every day. When I come back from school, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna kick another 100 balls into that net. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 100 free kicks.
Yeah.
Be more exact. I'm gonna do 100 free kicks into that net. I'm gonna kick the ball. I have one ball. I'm gonna kick it in. I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna send it in place. I'm gonna kick it 99 more times. I think that's a special type of human being.
Those are the.
Those are the elite. Those are the
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, those are the elite people, right?
Elite
And I don't think that can be learned. Me personally, I know I'm not that guy. I'm sporadic, right? There's moments where I just I don't give up, right? I work hard. You know, you can do. I work hard.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do work. I'm willing to go in no sleep to achieve what I want to do, right? I'm willing to go that extra mile to do what I want to do. But I still have those moments, 100%. I still have those moments of fear.
Yeah.
You're
human.
That I'm like, you know what, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. And sometimes I let that overcome me. But then I could be like that for a whole year. But then one day I wake up and I'm like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I'm gonna drive down the city right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign up for an open mic. I'm gonna do my 5 minutes and fuck it and see what happens.
And you kill it.
Yeah.
Or you bomb.
Or I bomb.
Yeah.
But that's more my mentality.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I have that drive, but I have those moments too. But then I'm sporadic, and I can just one day to another. Like this podcast, right?
Yeah.
How was this podcast started? How many times did we talk about this podcast before it became a thing?
I think it was like 3 or 4 months of just talking about it.
No, more longer than that, dude. It was probably a whole year.
Was it a whole year?
Probably a whole year.
Was it a whole year?
100%. It was probably.
Damn.
If it wasn't more, it was definitely at least 1 whole year.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Talking about this podcast.
Okay.
That same thing. You would come over.
Talk, yeah.
We would talk.
It was your idea to begin with.
We would go work out. You would come over. And we would
just
talk about it.
Drink, yeah.
And we would just joke around the whole night and talk shit. And we were like, dude, this would be a great podcast. This would be a great podcast. And we're like, we should do it. And we were like, yeah, we'd agree on it, but nothing would come from it.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing would come from it.
Those legitly 2.5 years almost.
Probably, man. And we would do that shit all the fucking time.
3 years, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one day, what happened? I texted you.
Mic. Yeah.
I texted you, and I was like, "Hey, man, about the mic, about the mixer. We're gonna record our first episode this week." And that was it. And that's how Daily Insomnia started.
That's how it started, dude.
And now we look at Daily Insomnia. A year, 2 years afterwards,
Yeah.
101 episode. We have a camera. We have mics. We have a mixer.
Studio, dude.
We're on iTunes.
Yeah.
We're on Spotify. We're on every podcast station.
YouTube.
We're on YouTube. We have T-shirts.
Just little by little. Just
Little by little.
Little by little. Little by little, man.
You know? So it's one of those things where that's how it is, dude.
It comes down to this. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
No.
How bad do you want it? Yeah.
Wanting it is there. It's taking that leap of faith. That's the problem. At least I'm aware enough to understand my faults.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes it takes me a little longer to take the leap of faith.
For sure.
I'll take it.
But we don't know when.
But yeah, exactly.
We don't know when.
I just don't know exactly
Hey,
when.
fair enough. Hey, fair
Yeah,
enough,
man.
man. Sometimes.
But at least I'm willing to take that leap of faith.
Yeah, for sure.
Because some people will never take that leap of faith.
They never know. They never know what could happen.
You know, I don't necessarily want to live in the what if. I want to live in the what happened,
And if you succeed, cool. If
And
you
that's
don't,
it. And that's it.
on to the next.
That what happened might have taken a decent amount of time, but at least it happened.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
You know what I mean?
It got pretty...
Got pretty deep in that episode, dude. I was going to rant about Mexico, but we'll save it for another day. We'll leave it at that. Don't even say anything else. We'll leave it at that. Well, guys, thank you for joining us on our episode 101.
101, baby.
101 Daily Insomnia. It's your college course, first entry level college course.
Yeah. Leap of faith.
Leap of faith, man. Well, you know we'll call this episode Leap of Faith.
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Like always, man, where can the people find you, dude?
You guys can find me on Instagram, KingDaiz Live. You can find me on YouTube, KingDaiz, Twitch, KingDaiz Live. I've been streaming a little bit more during the week now. But yeah, KingDaiz or KingDaiz Live.
Yeah. And you know how we did promise you guys that we were going to make that that video where we show you guys how to make the drink that we're drinking on episode, the East Side. We are going to be recording this episode this week.
For sure.
We'll edit it. We'll have it up this week. And then this will be the last episode, actually, that we drink this drink.
Oh, we are?
Because the next episode, we're going to have a new drink and a new drink in a month. And we'll record the episode so you guys can obviously join. And like always, guys, you can find us in every station, every podcast station, Instagram,
YouTube.
Facebook, memes. You guys got it all.
Memes, be fire.
We're out, as you guys saw, we're working on our t-shirts. We're not selling them or anything like that.
No.
It's just for us, and we're just kind of working with
some ideas.
And like always, guys, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, do everything you guys do on the YouTubes. And this is Daily Insomnia. Sign off.
Cheers.
Hey guys, KingDaiz Live here, part of Daily Insomnia. If you guys liked the video today, hey, subscribe here. You guys want to see any of the old content? Hey, check out the videos right here. But if anything, enjoy. Cheers, mate.